Yo, how's it going, everybody? How are you today? So it's now April the 1st, and I'm ready, you guys. I'm really ready to just buckle down today and for the rest of the year with zero distractions. Everything is going incredibly well right now. The office looks great. I'm officially settled into my new home when I've got zero distractions. So I'm really looking forward to buckling down and focusing on the market. And it was really necessary to furnish this in place, this entire office, to make sure that the home is also moved in, right? That takes a little bit of time. Took care of all the personal affairs as well. Life is good, can't complain about anything at all. The office has lots of different lightings for different environments, so I'm very happy with that. Um, it's got two sofas and ottomans in it as well. I also put in a day bed. That's actually where I sleep now, in the day bed, because it's much closer to the office to work. So, anyways, let's get right into this, all right? So, I'm going to be replying back to pretty much every single person today in regards to the Discord questions that people have. How do I join it? What are some of the benefits of it as well? My website's half finished, so y'all can check out www.philicon.com there. If you guys want to pay by crypto, you're welcome to, but only for the whole year for the Discord group. So you can click on it here and just give it a good read through. And I only accept crypto for the whole year. And I also have a course as well that's going to be very beneficial to you. It's the beginner to advanced trading and technical analysis courses. It's been raved about online with tons of reviews. It's got 3 different courses over the course of about 40 hours there. So you're welcome to take a look at that as well. It normally sells for 450 American dollars on Udemy, but by crypto, I sell it for 250 American, and people have said really good things about it. So anyways, enough shilling. 2 minutes is enough. My reputation speaks for itself. So let's get into a Bitcoin technical analysis first and foremost, and then after that, we can perhaps talk about other things today. So today's schedule will be simple. Today's schedule will be deep diving into an Elliott wave theory count for a Bitcoin technical analysis. We're going to look at coin market cap and the fiat markets on Binance there, and we're going to hunt for top altcoins to trade today. And then we're going to isolate our top picks. And then fourth, we're going to get that crypto money. So let's see what we can actually come up with today. Let's do this. So, taking a look at Bitcoin first of all. And by the way, you guys see this gigantic screen that I have above me, right? It's a 4K TV, right? 4K TV, of course. And those ones are monitoring these coins right now. Pretty much the top coins that I think are fairly volatile, but of course it's going to be changed. There's Dogecoin, whatever it is on CoinMarketCap, which we're going to figure out together as well there, right? Doge will obviously be changed and not put on there at all. Actually, I think I changed it already. I just haven't refreshed it here. I definitely did. Maybe not. Anyways, it's for the top 8 coins. Dogecoin will be changed. LTC, DOT, ADA, XRP, F, BTC, Link. Right, so these coins here will most likely end up changing entirely. But you just want to make sure that you have your 8 top coins on CoinMarketCap that can easily be tracked and you can easily catch them if there's a movement, right? That's the ultimate goal of having more real estate on there. It's not necessary for every single person, but it could be necessary for some people, right? So let's take a look at Bitcoin and see what this guy has been doing for a good amount of time now. So Bitcoin ended up reaching about 60K regions again, ended up dropping about 2.5%. Not too shabby. Let's take a look at the monthly, see how we've been trending thus far. We ended up getting a gigantic bullish candle, phenomenal candle. Can't complain about this candle. It ends up setting the pace of about 90 RSI there for the month. And then if we take a look at the weekly as well here, the weekly just looks like it's trying to hammer 60K, right? It looks like it's just hammering at 60K quite a bit. The weekly MACD is slowly declining, as we can see here. Lower lows, lower highs. MACD is getting slightly lower ticks here as well. Not too happy about that. Okay, so on the weekly, it shows lower lows, lower highs, which is bearish. It's declining, which is bearish. But based off of price action, what we're seeing is that there's an incline, right? There's a bullish, it's bullish based off of trying to hammer through that $58,000 to $60,000 region there, right? But if we take a look, for example, on the 4-day, what we're seeing is that the daily here is getting a triple histogram peak, and it actually crossed over for the first time here. But the question will be, how big of a crossover is this actually? Interesting, right? So we want to make sure that we follow this. We're getting the lower lows and lower highs, but this could be presented in the form of a flag. And if that holds true, we could get a really big bullish run. The LU wave count goes simple. It goes 1, 2, subwaves 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, right? Which ends up making the third wave and the fourth down. And now it's attempting a fifth wave to the upside right there. But the question is, what kind of fifth wave is this actually? Okay, so we take a look here on the daily as well. Like the daily is probably going to be the most important one. I mean, just based off of how it's looking right here, we're reaching the neutral level here. So we don't know if the bulls or the bears are going to be fighting each other and in what kind of way either. So very interesting coin to be looking at. See, notice how right here is in the neutral level, right? Excuse me there. It's right at the y equals 0, right, on that x-axis right there. So that alone says that the bulls and the bears are fighting in a major way there. And anything could happen. We're seeing two dojis start to form so far already. So this could be a rejection going to the upside, right? So it's retraced above the 618. It got to the 786, which happens to be the flavor for a while now. Let's see if this could even form some sort of parallel channel as well, right? Perhaps. So if this ends up forming a channel up there, that'd be pretty beautiful. We're going to get a very nice bullish run. We were talking earlier, I'm only going to keep this for about 10 minutes or so, okay? We were talking about how this could have been, like if this was the fourth wave correcting downwards, right, that we've been talking about, and we were talking about how this is, could be then 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's still a big fifth wave going to the upside that can get to like maybe 70K even. Yeah, there's not much more I can be talking about for BTC, right? That's for the higher term outlook. We look on the 12-hour neutral level RSI. We look on the 8-hour neutral level RSI. We look on every time frame right now. The RSI is very, very neutral, from 4 hours to like 8 hour to 2 hours to 1 hour, right? The MACD is in the middle as well with the histogram. Neutral level, but it's more so like, I guess on the 2 hour and up, it's more so coming from the high side. And because it's coming from the high side there, we're seeing these ticks, ticks, ticks of the histogram coming to the downside, right? The 5 hour just crossed over, right? Now we're seeing the tick to the downside. So could this mean that the momentum is now starting to shift to the bears? Because if that ends up happening, of course, we're going to get quite a major drop right now. But first and foremost, we have to break above here. And it's really clear right now that $60,000 is a very visible and prominent support or sort of resistance range, right? So we end up breaking above there. We could be seeing a nice rally up to 65 at first, perhaps 70K even. And it seems like we might just end up getting sandwiched in here for a much longer time frame for pretty much the whole month. So we will definitely go from there and see how this ends up trending. So there's only about 30 seconds left in this video to make a 10-minute video. So I think I'm just gonna keep it at this video, and then the next thing we're gonna do is now we're gonna start trading, okay? So I'll see you guys for the next video, and we're gonna look for some really good opportunities today to enter a very solid trade. I just want one solid trade today for a good 5%, you know, on like a 20K position or something like that. That's gonna definitely make the day. One solid trade a day keeps a real job away. Always remember that. Okay, we'll talk soon, baby. Or baby whales, rather. Okay, so Mama Whale's gonna sign off now. We'll talk very soon. And for those that are curious about how people call me Mama Whale, right? It just came down to a few years ago when I used to trade with like 250,000, like half a mil or whatever, and then I trade pretty big, and then people just started calling me a whale or a mama whale because I take care of the pod, right? And it's a matriarch community, matriarch mammals, where the females are the leaders of the group, and it just happened to catch on. So, anyways, Mama Whale signing off. Take off. I'll see you guys later. Okay, we'll talk very soon. Bye now.